Let's discuss. It's Rachel back again with another reaction video, and today I'm going to be checking out a new single from Fit For An Autopsy. It is called Pandora. I did a reaction for Far From Heaven when that dropped. Both are taken off the upcoming album, Oh What the Future Holds, which will be out on January 14th. So I'm very stoked for this. I love Fit For An Autopsy. The things that they were able to accomplish with The Sea of Tragic Beasts. I talked about it a bit in the Far From Heaven video, but definitely helped me get a bit more into deathcore than I was at the time when I started listening to that album. So that is where we're at. I'm very excited for this, high expectations, so I am going to stop talking and we are going to get straight into it. It's never too many graves. It's always not enough shovels. The eye of the storm. The eye of the storm. The eye of the storm. Always come, but then comes the killing. Always come, but then comes the killing. Fit for an Autopsy, Pandora. Let's discuss. So this, I talked on Far From Heaven reaction video about how my favorite song from Fit For An Autopsy is definitely Napalm Dreams. There's just something about that song, I think, in the vocals, instrumentally, all of it. It's just a very powerful song. It's a perfect closer for that album as well. And when I listened to Far From Heaven, I love that track. It has gone on the playlist for me. I've listened to it a decent amount, but there's something in this track that's a bit different. I think it probably is the only thing I've heard in their discography that competes with Napalm Dreams for me, even though there are other songs like the title track off of The Sea of Tragic Beasts I very much enjoy. There's something in the, I've talked about this in Far From Heaven as well, I think, in the style of vocals there, which we didn't see it quite as much on this song, but there were just so many other really strong points that it doesn't matter. But some of the Fit For an Autopsy tracks, like just the melody and the mix of clean, unclean type vocals and the choruses and stuff, I love that sort of stuff. But here you have, I don't know what it is. It's just like, especially the last half of the song, I would say, from the portion, the very first breakdown onward, really, it just is outstanding. But there's something in the way that it goes from that breakdown to the solo to like that more open part with a little bit of bass. And then you get another breakdown before the song ends. It just is a very powerful ending to this song. Everything that I really enjoy about Fit For An Autopsy, other than what I'm talking about with like some of the melodic kind of singy, screamy type vocals, which you hear in here still. Just there were other elements in this track that I felt like were more standout. The drumming was excellent from the very beginning. The parts where I'm talking about how it opens up, the vocals kind of switch to something more clean, a little bit more calm. The way that the drumming fits the different sounds of the song, it just excellent. And they sound excellent as well in the mix. So really a big fan of the drumming, the vocals as well. Like I was talking about, the section where it opens to those cleans, they're wonderful. I love the use of cleans pretty much everywhere that I have heard them with Fit For An Autopsy. There's just something to balance out like the amount of heaviness that you get in the rest of the track. The breakdowns definitely delivered. The bass drop in that first open Pandora really kind of got me. Just everything that I would be hoping to hear from. I kind of glazed over the breakdowns, but I would say that last breakdown definitely, I was sold on the song really before that point, but then it just felt like it just kept getting better as the song ended. So for me, I love to see this from Fit For An Autopsy, especially with Far From Heaven, because I really enjoyed that track, and before going into it, I was thinking like, I hope that, I might enjoy this one like maybe even a little bit more than Far From Heaven. That definitely happened. So it's something that will go on repeat for me. Out of the two singles, this definitely is my favorite, one of my favorite songs I've heard from Fit For An Autopsy altogether. So that's very good for the first listen, I would say. So let me know what you thought in the comments. Just my first listen, my opinion is fantastic. This is a track that I would probably give a 10 out of 10 to. I already talked about it briefly in this outro, but I also talked about it in the Far From Heaven video, with the elements that I feel like Fit For An Autopsy uses in their discography. Some of the more like the choir sounding stuff and the symphonic sounding stuff, the stuff that makes it sound a bit more melodic, that is what has really stood out to me. But the unclean vocals also just, absolute yes. These breakdowns, that bass drop like I was talking about, it makes it really on another level for me, especially when it comes to deathcore, like I was talking about with Fit For An Autopsy, really helping me kind of get more into deathcore and realizing how interested I was in the mix of those sounds, the symphonic stuff, the choir sounding vocals in the deathcore. Not sure what I was trying to say there, but in the songs, just absolute yes. So again, yeah, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you thought in the comments. I will link, there may be a music video, and I just did not wait long enough, so if there comes a music video or anything, I will try to add that to the description, but for now, I will put the topic video that I reacted to in the description, as well as all of Fit For An Autopsy's merch, their social media, and that sort of thing if you want to pre-order the album. Should be really fantastic start to next year having this come out in January. So personally, probably one of my most anticipated releases now coming up, Silent Planet, this album. Yeah, big stuff. So other than that, you can also find the link tree in the description of this video. That will have all of my social media information and the Discord invite that I talk about on every single video. It is full of a bunch of my favorite people in the Discord server. It's been a nice place to discuss music, discuss really a number of things over the last year and a half, being more at home, kind of establishing a connection via online community, that sort of thing. So if that interests you at all, that will be there, as well as my Instagram profile link. On Instagram, I post all music-related stuff, whether it be on Friday, the post for the chart of what I've listened to the most over the course of the week, or, during the week posts of now that shows are back, I post about shows. If I've gone to a show recently, merch, shirts, sweatshirts, vinyl, all of that good stuff, whatever I have ready to go. So if that interests you at all, my handle on there is Rachel Reacts, just like my YouTube channel, but I will put it up here on the screen for you, as well as having it in the link tree in the description. As always, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it.